Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punneit's Astrology. This is your astrologer Punneit with another episode of Saturn transit in the sign of Sagittarius. This is a 3-year-long transit affecting everyone on the planet, every human being on the planet. And this is the 10th episode in my video series. I have done up to Sagittarius. This is for the Capricorns. So for Capricorn, Saturn rules your sign. You are an ascendant who were born with the properties of Saturn, is also a sign where Mars gets exalted. A very strong sign, sign of rank holders, sign that defines military strength, sign that defines karma and the karmic power. This is the seat of Saturn, where Saturn firms its effects of karmic capacity. So this means Saturn rules your ascendant. That's the drawback of living near airport. Every now and then you hear airplane sounds, which disrupts my video. And this is like 3 a.m. in the morning. I couldn't sleep, so I thought, why not produce another video for you? Well, since the plane has gone, so now Saturn rules your ascendant and the second house. You and your wealth, your gains, your family life, your speech, your throat area, what food you eat, all this is ruled by Saturn. This Saturn goes in your 12th house because Sagittarius falls in your 12th house. Saturn is 12th from ascendant and 11th from second house. Clearly this means you are going to gain through a foreign land. This is going to impact your subconscious mind. This is going to impact your bank balance. So those guys who are related in a foreign travel, who benefits themselves from a foreign exchange, stock market, who deals in import and export business, business of petroleum, metallurgy, metal goods, properties, all of you will gain some or the other in this time span. But foremost, if I treat this Saturn as loss of self, this means the first thing this Saturn is going to do when it will gain its full power is, it will make your identity at a loss. You will feel lost, unrecognized, unidentified, and that is the time when you will try to push yourself like, hey, the time has come, now I have to be someone. So be someone. This is the Saturn trying to give you that opportunity to be someone. This is the time when Saturn sits in the subconscious mind. So when Saturn sits in the subconscious mind, it will give you thoughts initially which will be depressing, sad, negative, because Saturn will always show you the negative side of yourself basically. Because you will lose your personal self, you will gain something else, you will become a new person. This also shows that your second house goes in 12th house, so a lot of expenses will happen. Maybe something related to hospital expense, because 12th house is the house of hospital, prison, something confinement. This is also mental asylum, any kind of you say living lonely. So you may invest into going into a home or buying a home where you will stay alone. No matter for what reason it may be, but you can stay alone. What else this Saturn transit can do? Saturn 12th house aspect gives 12th house position of Saturn gives direct aspect to the 7th house. Sorry, 6th house, my mistake. So when Saturn aspects, the direct aspects goes into the 6th house, what Saturn does is, you will tend to speak and fight your enemy and whatever litigations that you may face, and you will win over it. Yes. But remember guys, this Saturn is wanting you to travel, to express, but positively. So whatever you speak, you have to be literally very careful of words that you choose. It's like whatever you will speak will be used against you by the universe. So be very careful with what you eat and what you speak, even what you express. Keeping it very simple, whatever you express, be it writing, specifically speaking, because if you will have or use bad words that is going to come back at you in the form of a loss, because 12th house is also the house of losses. This is also the house of disputes from marriage, because it is 6th from 7th. So this also shows that there can be increased disputes, or you may take actions or use your wealth or your speech and your expressive powers in order to find solutions in married life. This gives immense power to speak and to speak out the moral things, speak out the good things. So go out in a public, wherever you find someone depressed, sad, melancholic, helpless, feeling helpless, try to help them. Try to give them a moral support. That is the most important thing that you can give to anyone in this time frame. And trust me, initial days of this transit will be very bad for you. Let me be very clear. It is not, obviously this will be dependent upon the Saturn position in your own horoscope, but in general this is not going to be good for Capricorn guys. But ultimately you will see, since Saturn after 2020 will come on your own ascendant, which is his own sign, Saturn will form a Panch Mahapurush Yoga. Saturn is in his own sign in Lagna. So that means future is bright. So if future is bright, that platform will be laid out in this Saturn transit itself, because Saturn is slow, Saturn takes time to execute, Saturn also takes time to build the circumstances. So that circumstance is going to take some time to build, so be prepared. The second half of this transit is going to be quite an amazing transit. Starting, you can say, mid 2018 till end of 2020. That's going to be quite a good period for you. What you should do is, you can chant Shani Chalisa, you can chant Shani Shanti Mantra, you can chant the Shani Mantra, Bij Mantra, Om Pram Preem Pram Sah Shanasharai Namah. You can donate clothes to people. Even you may not consider it even as a planetary solution, but donations, helping someone is always a good karma, and good karma pleases Saturn like anything. It's like you are a good boy, you go to a judge, world tells you are a bad person, but you prove by your karma that no, you are actually good. So it doesn't matter what the people say. Being good actually is the most important thing, at least for you Capricornians. Mark my words, this is going to be a roller coaster ride for you. Good for some, bad for some, neutral for most of you. So guys, thank you for watching Capricorn video. Next video is Aquarius, and then my last video on Pisces. Saturn transit for Pisces is one of the most interesting transit. That video you must watch, and then there are two videos that I'm going to upload. One very interesting video, simply Rahu Ketu video. A treat for you guys, a special information from my side about Rahu Ketu transit for all ascendants. And then there will be another video on Jupiter transit. You know, 2017 is a year of transit. I call this a year of transit. 4 major planets in astrology, Rahu, Ketu, Jupiter and Saturn, all transiting it multiple times in the same year. You know what that means? This means we astrologers strike gold. It's like golden era in astrology, yes. Such turmoil, such cleansing effect of Saturn, that too Saturn going into the Gandamul Nakshatra. Can you imagine that? If every 27 years this event happens, Saturn going into Gandamul Nakshatra, which is considered negative by many, but I am going to prepare another video explaining what Gandanta planet is, because I have experienced a lot of horoscopes in Gandanta, and trust me, many astrologers fail in predicting things just because of that Gandanta. I will explain you scientifically what Gandanta is. A lot of content I have prepared for you. So don't go away just like this. Please like this video, subscribe, share among your friends. Let this knowledge spread out, and again ring the bell button, because that is the button which is going to give you notifications of the videos that I am uploading. You know, that's the importance of astrology. You must know, and I will tell you real astrology. Thank you for watching Punneit's astrology video. I hope you subscribe. If you have any feedback, my phone number and my email ID is in the comment section below. Just knock my head out. Let me know what you think about it. Thank you. Thank you very much.